Dude, have you seen these sweet pictures of the Curiosity rover landing on Mars?
Yeah, I read about it on Dig.
Yeah.
It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I'm disappointed. I mean, I want some, color pictures. See some red, see some mountains.
Yeah, like the whole time I was thinking $2 billion, and I don't even get to see Dog Dick Red Mars. We've landed on the moon! Howdy, internets!
Welcome
back! Episode number 50.
What?
If you don't know what that is,
It's 2 away from a year.
2 away from me. Dude, when it's a year, we should just not even mention it.
Yeah, we're like,
Like
fuck it.
52. Yeah.
And then after that, we're like, if you're watching this, we're one past the year.
One past the year, but we don't mention it if we do.
Yeah.
That sounds like an amazing idea. Every fucking episode, we're like, that's 6 from a year.
Yeah.
That's 14 from a year.
So if you haven't figured it out, it's episode 50.
2 from a year.
2 from a year.
Right.
Like I said.
2 from a year.
If you haven't figured it out.
Very important.
Importante.
Importante.
Yes. So,
The 350 days since we started.
I don't think so.
no.
No, I still don't think so.
What's it?
It's been a little. I think it's
yeah.
been more than.
You think it's been?
I think it's been more than a calendar year by a lot.
What about a fiscal year?
Not fiscal
Definitely.
short.
Definitely longer. We're cooking the books. Shut the fuck up, Amir. What are you doing?
on!
We're recording, Amir. Shut the fuck up.
There's nothing we could possibly do.
Alright. So, new.
I'm not editing that.
Alright, no, that's
I'm not
fine.
editing
Keep
it.
it. I'm watching that. Anyway,
Later when this actually makes money, we're gonna get sued or something, and they're gonna go back to this. And like they had intentions.
They literally had tens of dollars. Literally.
Alright, well, let's
Just
go
I'm
into
embezzling.
I'm embezzling those tens of dollars.
The air dollars, the invisible, all that stuff.
Air not the carbon monoxide dollars.
Right, no, all the air
dollars.
Anyway, yeah, let's get right into it. I wanted to mention first off, Dig launched.
Dig did launch.
Dig launched.
It looks good. We've talked about it in the last 2 episodes
Yeah.
for some fucking dumbass
Because
reason.
we-
It is
we-
big news. It's
Yeah.
live. Go check it out. I personally don't care for.
Well,
I miss the categories.
Right.
Everything
that's,
else.
That's what I was going to say.
Wow. Buonissimo.
It's all coming.
It's all coming, yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah, for now. But no, it looks great. Happy that it's there. I've
got
always
a
been a
great
fan of
direction.
Dig, so.
Yes, I like it a lot. I just miss my categories. Put that back.
I miss my comments.
Exactly.
It's coming back.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's
It's all-
I miss the categories
It looks
more.
way better though. Big up yourselves.
Yes, yeah.
Definitely.
So,
Moving on.
Yes, moving on.
Next, first story of the day. Week.
Week.
Time.
Time.
Period.
Appropriate.
Yeah.
Alright.
Cooking the books.
That's how you cook the book.
We should for the next skit have like a pan, or for the we already got a next skit plan, but for the after one, get a pot, boiling water, throw a book in it, and we're just like,
Cooking the book.
Oh, God. It's happening. First peek here.
you seen it, you done seen it.
You've done seen it if you watch regularly.
No, they don't.
They don't.
Nobody does.
Alright.
Well,
Some people.
7. I know 7 people that regularly.
7.
I know.
7.
I know 34 people who say that they watch it.
They're liars. Dirty, filthy,
7.
whore liars.
Anyway, first story, Taco Bell. I'm sure a lot of people
Taco Bell.
heard this.
Gross.
Yeah.
Why do people eat there?
It's cheap.
Yeah.
Why do people
Convenient.
eat there? There's other cheap food that isn't
Cheap,
ground
convenient.
up hoofs.
Not for
really.
like 49 cents.
No. it's
Not for that quantity.
Not for that deal. That gonga right there. I can't get a burger for 59 cents anymore, Jose.
I mean, where else can you get like just
Even though they don't
pure, just deep fried feces for that cheap?
sell McDonald's.
You can't even make that cheap yourself.
It's true. you
You're-
can't.
that's a good point. Jesus fucking Christ. What are they putting in that? 49 cents.
Newspaper. It's just all newspaper.
Recycled cardboard boxes.
Exactly.
With some taco seasoning. That's fucking
You
terrible.
gotta talk about after you shit it out, they harvest it.
Let's just put that right back in the fryer. Oh, dude. Okay, so
Wonderful.
Taco Bell.
Right.
Yeah.
Go on.
A guy he pissed on an order.
Mm.
Filmed himself pissing on the order.
Click on the link, by the way,
Yeah,
and go
just see this.
click on down here
Around
in the
this
description. Click on it and look at this picture.
It's
Why are you what? Like
he's just straight up pissing, and
he's
then
pissing it like he's where.
and
why
then
is
he
he
tweeted it out.
Yeah.
very?
And thought-
clearly he's not gonna get caught.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
the internet is just so not
But the funny thing is like
populated by a billion people.
The funny thing is like his thing was like, well, they didn't actually serve it to the people who ordered it.
Doesn't matter. It's
Yeah,
the
it doesn't
thought.
fucking
It
matter. You were
embeds the thought.
pissing in the
His
kitchen.
dick was out in the kitchen.
He was pissing
That's
in
enough
the kitchen.
for you to get the fuck out of here. No, just
Oh,
the
man.
fact that he unzipped his pants, A, in the kitchen, B, took his dick out in the kitchen, and C, peed on anything in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of
Yeah.
here. Dude,
Well, I didn't see
Dude,
it.
Although
I think,
that
you should
probably-
I think you should get fired for because of you urine being in the kitchen.
Yeah,
Even
exactly.
if you didn't expel it. If somehow you just had urine
on you, get the fuck out.
Exactly.
Get out of my internets.
So, but also,
But look at the picture. It's just like he's like
It's a good shot.
he's wearing
it's
like
a good shot.
It's a
he's
good
wearing like
shot.
shoes. I don't know why when I picture
Oh,
somebody
yeah.
when somebody's pissing on something, I just picture
They
them
should
being
take
like
their shoes
homeless.
off first.
Or like have a toe sticking out of the shoe because they're fucking like, you know what I
Oh,
mean?
I thought you were like, he should be decent. Take his goddamn shoes off.
What is that son of a bitch? That dirty,
Uncouth.
motherless,
All
good
right.
for nothing so and so.
we also heard, I'm sure everybody's also heard, the guy at Burger
Burger
King,
King.
who was standing on the salad.
The lettuce, yeah.
Oh yeah, the lettuce. Sorry.
What?
Yeah.
I guess I didn't hear about
There's
this.
just a picture of a dude. He's like, what? Standing on lettuce.
What?
And of course, that was.
Come on, internet. What are
He
you
posted
fucking-
that,
Yeah, he
and
posted
then
that.
and then he was like, I don't know why I got fired.
yeah.
It's like, fuck you.
Big-
you know
big
why you got
fucking
fired.
surprise.
He doesn't know why he got fired.
Yeah.
I bet he filed for unemployment and was like, "Oh, I was separated through no fault of my own. I
Yeah.
promise."
Yeah.
There's
with
not
the
evidence
scrappy.
of me standing on lettuce.
As they're filing it, he's standing on the application.
He's like, "Woo, standing on application."
And for whatever reason, he's got his dick out.
Pissing on somebody.
I don't know why. What's going on?
Jesus. Wait, so
he
so,
tweets it out. He's like, "That's not the one I was gonna hand back to you. Don't worry, it's cool."
so the guy that was pissing on tacos said
Right.
what? I didn't piss on tacos?
No, he said I pissed on it, but I never intended to serve it.
Exactly.
So
But-
so it's cool.
So why piss on it?
For the funny picture.
Yeah.
But you don't even see his dick. It'd be funnier if there was dick in the shot. Because all I know, that's a Gatorade bottle. You know what I
The
mean?
hole poked in the top.
No, you know, like the squirty
Right,
fucking
that's it,
like
yeah,
pop
yeah.
top ones.
Well, either way, he did it just for the shot.
Right,
And
but
then he
he-
threw the food away, and then the people who ordered the food,
I still
he
don't believe
prepared
that.
them
The thing is, too,
a proper.
even if it was still the
Not just
Gatorade
the
bottle,
Grande.
it's still the idea. The whole idea. And he
And
put
even
that.
if it wasn't pee, if it was Gatorade, you don't want fucking Gatorade in your nachos.
It would still be
Del
more
Grande?
nutritious.
Del Grande.
Del Grande.
Del Grande.
Jesus.
If
I don't
Grande
know.
was a word, what would it be?
Grande? Probably a last name.
Hmm.
Sounds like a last name to me.
All right.
It's
Grande.
Spanish.
Except.
It's from the western part of Spain. The Gandes.
The Grande.
The Gandes. It's very, very prosperous family.
You know
yeah.
we're gonna meet like a Grande now.
It's gonna happen.
Motherfuckers. I'm
It's like-
calling the IRS on you assholes. Cooking books and shit. Fucking dicks.
Exactly.
Oh man.
Just fucking just knock whatever he has in his hands out. Scatter!
Pee on it. Pee on
Why
it.
would you yell scatter?
To run. Get
Yeah.
the fuck run.
Or you telling him to run or everyone else around
No,
him?
everybody else because you smacked the food and you're peeing on his face. Fucking Del Grande.
Scatter!
Yeah, you.
Oh, dude, wait. All right, that's too
All
much
right,
talk
all right,
about
yeah,
pissing.
Right, okay.
So,
Well,
oh, God.
something else bad has happened.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good and bad.
I was a fan.
Good and bad. Good and bad. So,
For us, this is the worst news ever.
well, because I love the man.
Who doesn't? My coworker doesn't love the man.
Well, she's an asshole.
She is an asshole.
Okay.
He's
The funny thing is
funny,
she's-
but he's not.
She's gonna she's gonna watch this episode because I'm trying to get her to watch it. We just called her.
Shout outs to whoever you are.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry,
Anyway.
sorry, Lana.
I'm not.
You're awesome.
You're not awesome.
Well, I'm not sorry.
She gave me right here.
Oh,
You're
you're
awesome.
awesome. Thank you.
Still not sorry. Still not sorry.
I don't
Anyway.
think Bill Murray's funny, but he's not the end all.
Well, I just really.
Anyway, we should
Introduce
do
the
it.
bit. Introduce the bit.
So Dan Aykroyd said he's gonna go through Ghostbusters 3 without Bill Murray.
Right.
He's gonna. It's happening.
Yeah.
It's all happening.
Bill Murray
so,
does not want to.
Guess who's watching that movie? Not this guy.
I am. Either way.
I'm watching it.
I'm
too.
still going to watch it. I might not watch it in the theater, but I'm still going to see it one way or another.
It goes on DVD and you pirate it.
Yep.
You don't buy it. You're just gonna pirate it.
The special. The
You
Blu-ray-
refuse to watch it on Netflix. You're like, fuck that. I'm pirating this
No,
bitch.
I really hope that like some guy figures out like because you know how there's some people are recutting Star Wars.
Yeah.
Someone like cuts in Bill Murray into the Blu-ray. It just makes
He's
it
just
better.
there.
Do it, internet. Make it happen.
Oh god. But yeah.
He's young and everyone else is old.
Yeah. He's the ghost there. He's a ghost. He's a ghost.
Oh, god damn it. Jesus.
Ghost Tim also has a ghost proton pack.
Remember I was telling you what I think they're going to do with it? Is that...
He's just going to be dead at the beginning.
Yeah, he's probably going to be dead in the beginning, and the person that's going to take his place would probably be his son.
Yeah.
Or that kid from 2.
Rick Moranis?
No!
Rick Moranis was in 2?
No, the actual child.
Oh, Edgar.
Right, it might not be the same actor.
Oscar.
It might not be
His
the
son.
same.
Oh.
It might not be the same actor.
It's not his actual son,
But yeah, I think that's what they're
adopted
gonna do.
Yeah, okay.
So he's gonna be dead in the beginning of the movie. They're just gonna completely write him out, and then Oscar's gonna take his place.
Rick Moranis.
I just realized that was Rick Moranis.
Both Ghostbusters.
This is,
Yeah, I know. I just had a brain fart. I'm like, because when I think Rick Moranis, I think Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and like they don't look the same to me. They don't look the same.
I think Rick Moranis. I go straight to Spaceballs.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Another movie that didn't look like Rick Moranis.
He's different.
Maybe they just like, yeah.
It's got
I don't know.
clones and they're slightly different.
I just fucking brain.
No, but-
dude, I had a braingasm just now thinking, oh my god, that was Rick Moranis.
No, but that's my theory.
Yeah.
Just wanted to throw that out there.
Speaking of which, I mentioned this to Lana how terrible this is, and she's like, I don't think Sigourney Weaver's going to be in it. And I was like, of course Sigourney Weaver's going to be in it. She's been in all the other ones. Sigourney Weaver has to be in it. Okay.
So does Bill Murray.
Bill Murray does whatever the fuck he wants.
It's true.
Okay. But Sigourney Weaver's going to be in it. She's like, I think it's beneath Sigourney Weaver. I'm like, Sigourney Weaver made Avatar. Nothing is beneath Sigourney Weaver.
It's a good point. Very valid argument.
Yep.
I'm gonna side with Amir on that one.
Yep. I'm full on that one too.
Full on.
I'm full on it.
Full on
I am
retard.
Full on for
Full on.
Full on retard.
Full on retard
You
for
went
Sigourney
full on
Weaver.
retard.
Here it comes.
Here it comes. Jesus fucking.
And I'm Batman too, but
I wonder if like anyone viewing the show
Is still
gets
watching.
any of what we're talking about.
that's what I'm always worried about, to be honest.
They should.
They should. You
That's
really
what
should.
old guys do. And
I
say.
know.
We're not old though.
We're old guys.
We're not old.
We're old guys.
We're not that old.
Face facts. We're old guys.
We're not that old.
Yeah.
Well,
If
the
we
two-
went to a club, they'd be like, "Look at those old guys."
You know, I have to side with you on that one. That's
Seriously.
Yeah, a club, but not
we're
listen,
only
listen.
27.
We're not
and
old.
27.
Between
27,
26 and
6'5".
28.
Somewhere between
somewhere
like
around there.
28 and like 26.
Yeah.
In that ballpark. But we're still the old guys.
Well, here's the
no,
thing.
because every internet like celebrity is in their 30s.
Yeah, that is true.
They're old.
Most of them.
They're old.
But here's the
No,
thing.
they're
You know why
current.
they're internet celebrities? Because they have this. And nobody else on the
Yeah,
internet
because
does.
they made this.
Because they have this.
They made it on
Because
the
they have
internet.
this.
A lot of them made it.
Because they have this. Because they have this.
But no, I was saying,
Because they have this.
I've had experience of being an old man already.
I've had several.
Because
we were talking
yeah,
I've had
about it the other
lots.
day.
we gotta get through this, but I just want to say it.
No, I'm making my damn point. You make yours, I'll make mine.
All right, let's do it. Okay, so there've been so many times lately that teenagers have come in, and even like young, like they're only like 3 years, younger than I am, and I'm just like, I hate you. I'm just like, you guys are like, I'm like, you're so annoying. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like constantly.
You know what?
It's crazy.
Similarly, the Justin Bieber gay
Yeah, right.
face. Every kid looks like that now.
I know.
And
When we were kids, if we saw a kid like that, we'd punch him in the dick.
Exactly.
They're like sucking each other's dicks, looking like this now.
yeah.
So because he told me that he's like, I hate him, and I thought, I'm like, I look at the just a few years like younger than me.
They're not even that much younger than me.
Okay,
It's
like just
weird.
a few years younger than me. I look at them like you're completely worthless.
You do nothing. You contribute nothing to society.
you
Get off
benefit
my
no
lawn.
one.
I don't want to
You
live on this
nothing.
planet anymore.
You only use.
That's how you know that we're old, because we're complaining about how.
I know. That's what I'm
That's how
saying.
you
I've had
know.
old men
You
experiences.
crossed the threshold.
It's like
There's
that-
no going
It's
back.
like that old man thing. What do you make?
Yeah. What do you do?
Okay.
What do you
What
do?
do you do or make?
Yeah.
What have you done with your hands?
Yeah.
Dude, I
Show
swear,
me your hands.
We are old. We are
Yeah,
old.
probably.
No, because Kitty was born in 1993.
Right.
Do you remember what you were doing in 1993?
Watching
I was playing Super Mario Brothers and like going outside and doing shit and having memories and remembering what I was doing.
Yeah.
And she was like just barely born.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that I don't like to think of it as that we're all. I like to think of it that they're just inexperienced.
But that's what old guys think.
I know.
That's what old guys think.
That's what it is.
We're old. Face it. We're old. Even though we're not super old.
look,
We're getting there.
We're not
Look,
70.
We're not all because we outnumber them.
For now.
Yeah, give it 40 years.
Then we're old in 40 years.
We're already old. The mentality is set in. All right, let's
It's
move on.
starting to set in.
Let's move
It's-
on. We're old.
It's
Deal
the
with it.
beginning. It's the beginning.
Deal with it. That count.
Beginning. Yeah.
All right.
So also.
We landed on the moon. We landed. I hope you guys.
Saw that.
I hope the intro was as epic as it was filming.
Yeah.
I hope it came out as epic as it was to film.
Oh.
Yeah, because we did it all
Are we gonna have
right
bloopers
now.
for this one?
Maybe, I don't know.
I think we should, if you have the time, definitely. But we filmed it all at once. You know, we're filming the show right after we filmed everything for the intro. So,
Right.
as you can see, I'm wearing the same shirt, and I might be a little moist. Still.
You're not moist anymore.
I
No.
feel moist.
He was very sweaty in the.
He was.
Yeah.
So we landed on Mars.
Right.
Yes.
Very
Curiosity
epic.
But
landed.
I'm sure you guys have never heard this news. We're the first ones to bring it to you, right?
right.
And I'm sure this is not the first time that Recap Deck has ever
Mentioned
NASA
anything about
or
NASA.
Curiosity.
But once again, because people
fucking
just don't
wrote a
pay
post
attention.
about it.
Yeah, I did post this. No one pays the fuck attention. Great, we landed on the moon. I am so happy for that.
Right on the moon.
Boom! We landed on fucking Mars with the fucking rover. Yes.
Yes.
I was in the moments.
By the way, for those of you that are 4 years younger than we are and don't know what Dumb and Dumber is, go watch that movie. So you
But
get
don't
what we're
watch,
talking
don't
about.
watch the prequel.
Don't watch
No,
the
watch-
just the
no,
first one.
Just the first one.
There was
with Jim Carrey.
there was a sequel too, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was,
Yeah.
and it was.
Just watch the first one.
Anyway, we landed on Mars. Great.
The moon.
I am the moon. I'm so happy for that. Definitely. Like, I love space. I love space travel. I love the whole idea.
But we landed out when I was in like what, middle school when we first
When we
landed
first,
on-
yeah,
on
but
Mars, so it's like
but the thing is, this one was supposed to be so exciting because we're actually supposed to be able to analyze
Control and like,
control a
yeah.
lot more. Like we're supposed to get samples, and it was amazing. $2.5 billion went into this project, right?
$2 billion.
Yeah. In November, a few days after they launched, they discovered that they forgot to completely decontaminate the drills. You know what this means, right?
There's gonna be fucking
Earth
germ
bacteria.
people
Exactly.
coming over here sometime.
Yes, that's
I'm a germ.
I'm a germ guy.
Anyway, no,
That's how Martians happened.
That is.
we fucked
American
it up.
germs.
Yeah, we
with
fucked it
fucking
up.
ketchup and French fries all over the drills.
They're just gonna be fat. It doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, this means that anything they find now is bullshit because they can't properly
Yeah,
test
it's
it.
worthless.
It's worthless.
Oh, you're right.
So everyone's getting excited, but no one's like paying attention.
I didn't think of that.
This has been public knowledge since November of 2011.
Well, hold on though, because I don't know if you know anything about drills, but anything that's on a drill after drilling like 3 times is not on a drill anymore. That shit burns up like crazy.
It depends on what they're harvesting, though. If it's
Rocks?
but it might not be rocks. It might just be the first like little layer of dirt that's just poking down in there.
Yeah, but eventually they're gonna get to the point.
Eventually, but the thing is, the first few samples are
Yeah,
definitely
no, you're
worthless.
right. You're right.
And that pisses me off so
Just
much.
go drill some rocks, NASA. Jesus, fucking fat asses.
But the thing is,
You
there's
wipe your hands before you touch drill bits. You
There's-
fucks.
there's different.
I don't even know how you forget.
Seriously, but there's different drills for different things.
I'm so disappointed.
I am disappointed.
How do you
too.
forget?
Seriously, how do you forget?
Don't you have like a fucking checklist?
Yeah, they did have a checklist.
Decontaminate drills. Decontaminate drills.
We can't talk today.
Can't even-
Shit.
We don't, what is the language of English? I have no idea.
No clue. But
Checklists. Yeah,
yeah,
should
they
have
did.
that.
No, they did have a checklist, and the how they figured it out.
Who noticed and when did they get fired?
No one got fired. That's the thing that pissed
Come
me
on,
off.
NASA.
Look, no, they didn't you hear the thing like
$2.5 billion
They
fucking
found
dollars.
out that NASA's missing like all of the moon rocks.
Yeah, people
People
like
just steal them
yeah,
out of NASA.
yeah.
And
it's
the thing is, they
ridiculous.
don't have a ledger to see who took what when to be like, hey, give us back our fucking moon rock.
Yeah, so there's
They
literally
just go on
moon
the
rocks.
honor system.
Yeah. So a professor walks in, or
I know there's
professor-
moon dirt on Earth still somewhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's plenty of that.
Plenty.
Yeah.
There's not plenty.
Have you played Portal 2?
I just beat it, and it was so good.
There's
It was so good.
plenty.
Don't say it, because there's people that probably haven't.
Oh.
No, but there's a part where he heard something that's completely not in the game, but it should have been because it's amazing. Because the thing where they're talking about the, was it the repulsion gel?
Yeah.
And they're like, he's like, we tried it, and he's like, man, he broke his legs or something like that. That's,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
John
yeah.
says-
But I heard something completely
Yeah,
different.
what he heard was amazing. He's like, man tried and broke all the legs in his body.
What?
broke all the legs in his body.
I heard that, and I started laughing. And Amir's
All
like,
of them.
Yeah,
All of them.
And Amir's like, "What's so funny?" I'm like, "He broke all
All
the
of his legs. All of them.
And then we went back and listened to it, and that's not at all
Yeah,
what he
it's not
said.
good.
But you heard all of his
Yeah,
legs.
I heard broke all the legs in his
That's
body.
not the first time we've had something like this. Like, what's that show? Venture Brothers? Evil your legs away.
Yeah, that never happened.
Never happened.
But we both heard that.
We both heard this line where the woman
Jesus fucking Christ.
is like, evil your legs
I need to
away."
not hang out with you guys more. That's
Never
terrible.
happened.
All right. Well, we should move on. We're getting
Moving
way
on.
off
moving
again.
on.
Mars drill bits.
We're really bad about it this
$2.5
episode.
billion. Dog dick red. Move on.
All right.
Apple is killing the native YouTube app in iOS.
I'm all for it.
Yeah,
I don't
so am
care.
I. I don't
It's
do
fucking
it.
car- what? Okay, moving on.
I'm not the one who put it.
That's it. No, it was me. I just thought, I don't know, somebody might be in fucking...
To be honest, I really don't care.
I took it off.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I'm still using it. I'm like,
'Cause you could just
I fucking hate
restrict
these
it.
things, by the way. Apple, go shoot yourself in the face.
I like.
No, they're fucking terrible.
I don't care
So I
anymore
just went to
so far.
restrictions and I just restricted it so it's off the screen. It's
Nice.
still technically there, but I don't have to look at it. So when I want to go to YouTube, I just fucking go to youtube.com.
Okay, so
So
to fill
much
you guys
better.
in on what's going on, basically, YouTube is now a property of Google, and as you know,
has been.
well, but not since iOS 0.0
No, it was
started.
before.
What? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was before
No, it was Google owned it before Apple.
iOS 1.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Yes.
Has
No
it been
way.
that long?
Yeah.
No way.
Dude, it's been that long.
Dude, it hasn't been that long.
Yes, it has.
Dude, we're fucking old.
Okay.
It feels like it was like last month. All right, hold on. We're looking this shit up. Back in. So I guess we looked it up and it's true.
Yeah.
It has been a Google property since then.
2006.
So then my question is,
Since 2000.
what the fuck were you doing, Apple? You fucks? Why were you fucking making apps to shit that didn't even belong to you?
Because
I get it now. I thought I was in the mindset that Apple and Google at that point weren't in the same market of phone making, which is probably correct, right? Was there a Google phone back then? No, I don't
No,
think
they
so.
didn't.
It was like
Yeah.
2008, right?
Yeah, actually, no way.
So I get it. At that point, I guess that makes sense. But
But after 2008.
you're still dipping your hand in a honey pot that doesn't belong to you.
What, Apple is?
Yeah. Making
By
the
YouTube?
okay, wait. I don't even know if I mentioned this. So I'll mention it. Apple made the app for YouTube a
Right.
native part of the operating system and has until today.
Right.
And they're saying for the next iOS 6,
Six.
they're not having the native YouTube app, and
Right.
they're gonna let Google make
Their own.
their own Google branded YouTube app that you could then put on your phone, whatever. But what I was getting at is, why would you make a native app for a service that doesn't belong to you, I guess, is my point.
Because YouTube
Was blowing up at the time.
was huge and had been huge.
But it wasn't Apple's YouTube, it was just YouTube.
Right, but
Yeah.
the thing is, it doesn't matter. YouTube was such an essential part of the internet and for a device that was trying to redefine what the internet was on a mobile device. There was no mobile web pages like we think of them now. Before the iPhone, there was WAP pages.
Yeah, I remember
That's
WAP.
racist.
This fucking guy.
So
That's racist.
So to get a good experience
Jesus Christ.
in getting into YouTube, especially with no Flash support, they had to
Yeah.
build their own solution.
But the thing is, it's
Same
like,
thing with Google Maps.
But why didn't
Google
they just
didn't
say,
build the
"Hey
Google Maps
Google,
app."
make a app for us"?
Well, the thing is, they very
And
much
it was
wanted
like
to do their own.
embedded into the OS. It was like,
Yeah.
this is a
Because they
part
want-
of our experience.
Because they wanted it so that when you clicked a link anywhere that was YouTube, it would launch the app. So to give you that experience.
So basically now Google's like, "Nuh-uh, we're in the same game."
No, it's not that. It's
No, the fucking the license
the license
agreement
expired.
expired, and I still am mind blown why there was a license in the first place.
To
Actually,
have,
I guess it makes
to
sense.
have
It makes sense.
access
They
to
weren't.
higher-
They
yeah,
weren't in the.
access.
They weren't in the same market. So
it was a different
what does
time.
Google care?
There was
No-
already a different time.
The,
so
yeah, the license was that they because they also have a license for
Maps,
the YouTube
right?
app and for their maps.
Google Maps.
And the reason is they both
Which is also leaving, by the
Google
way. iOS.
Yeah, Google provides free versions of their API, but then they provide for money like professional versions of their APIs, which allows you to do a whole lot more because they'll just stick around with the public API like crazy. And so they bought the professional level API access to those APIs.
Apple did
Yeah.
in 2006 or 7.
Yeah, in time for the iPhone, and it lasted until now.
Right.
Uh,
Okay.
the
So
thing
now
is-
basically they're up the creek because they can't. Their license is up, so they can't have it
No, they
included anymore.
can. They could easily renew it, and Google would gladly renew it because Google renews.
But the
pretty much all
licensing
licenses.
fees would probably be ridiculous.
The thing
You
is,
don't think Google would stick it to them?
probably not. They
Really?
yeah, they compete, but they have, as far as that's concerned, a pretty good working relationship. So
I don't know. I don't know that.
the
for
reason
a fact,
they're doing
honestly.
the reason they're doing it is because it's to the point where they don't need to pay for it, and Google's gotten so good at making their own apps, and other companies. It's a thing. Remember, 2007 when the iPhone launched, there was no such thing as a third-party app for it. Now there is. Now
Right.
people are using Google's browser on the iPhone. Okay. So they can say, well, Google, you can go, instead of us wasting our time to build your service, you just go fucking build your own
Even though
service.
Chrome's still technically just a pretty picture slapped on top of Safari.
Right, but they can do a lot more with YouTube. They can build their own.
I'm all for it because the YouTube app fucking sucks on the
It
iOS.
does. Like I said, I don't use it.
I use it.
I like how we dragged
Because-
this on because in the beginning we were just like, "Fuck it, I don't care."
Yeah, but all of a
Then we
sudden
just
we
started
find ourselves
talking.
caring.
Exactly.
God, we're old. Jesus.
Seriously,
God.
Yeah.
old men.
So that's why it is the way it is and the way that it's going. And like they could use the free one, like on Windows Phone, they use the free APIs, and Google keeps fucking with them. So
Why?
sometimes it just doesn't work.
Nice.
So like there's-
Windows phones with redheaded stepchildren.
they're good.
They're good phones, hardware wise.
No, they're bad hardware wise.
Are they?
Yeah, they're
I've
terrible hardware wise.
With the exception of the Lumia, which
Right,
only the
because that's-
case is good, but the insides are like 3 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm way off then.
Okay. They're good software wise. They've got a lot of really good ideas. They just look like that.
They
Yeah.
don't know what
I
that
thought
is.
they were good hardware wise. I'm so off.
No, Lumia is an excellent thing.
Right.
And it's funny because
Well, that's what I'm basing it off of because
it's funny because there's I don't know if you've been paying attention to the Samsung Apple trial
Oh yeah,
where they're showing a bunch of prototype iPads and iPhones,
right.
and Apple made the Lumia. Like they had a prototype of the first iPhone that looked almost exactly like the Lumia, and they went, "Oh, no, fuck that. We're not going with that
Wow.
design."
Nice.
Like that, and like a few other phones that exist today. Apple like apparently had developed those as early prototypes for the first iPhone, and just said, "No, fuck that. That's a dead end."
But yet it's still selling somehow.
It's still selling,
Somehow.
but it's pretty clear when you look at the prototypes that this is kind of the phone that they wanted to make the first time. They just did not have the technology to make it. But this is the design that they really wanted and finally achieved with 4.
So I guess that wraps up the show.
Yeah.
We've got some news if you want to keep watching. Kitty had some pretty groundbreaking achievements this last week. She got like 250 plus subscribers to her YouTube page, which is
Really?
awesome.
Wow.
Yep.
That's
250
crazy.
in a week because she was on some gaming show.
Really?
So
Wow.
I saw her mention it. I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Look,
Again,
out of the loop.
we're beating a dead horse here. We're old and we're out of the loop.
Look,
we don't know.
Look,
But apparently
I'm
it's like a
pretty-
streamed show that they're like doing what we're doing basically.
I'm pretty like on it with like popular
You're old.
shows
You're an old man.
online with like people that matter.
Yeah, old men shows.
You know what's
People
next?
don't watch.
You know what's next? Music.
I'm already saying that.
Well, it's
Rap is terrible nowadays.
Yeah.
Hip hop is
well,
awful.
no. Yeah, no. I mean, definitely that. But it's gonna get to the point to where we're all gonna be together, and someone's gonna drive by, and we're just gonna be like, exactly. You mother.
Get off my lawn, you fucking.
Exactly.
It did.
But
So
it hasn't happened
congratulations
with
to
all
Kitty.
of us,
That's a lot of
Yeah.
subs
Yeah.
in like a week, and she
Definitely.
got them all within like an hour. I guess
Yeah.
they were like she was a host or like a guest host
Yeah.
or made an appearance or something.
Right.
And,
People just want, like-
link
like-
below, by the way. We'll figure it out and link you guys to the stream show. And I guess it's very popular. And as soon as like they were like Kitty the Gaming Cat at youtube.biz/go there, and
Go
people
there.
were like, oh subscribe, and then like 300 fucking subs later, and I was
Wow.
like 250. So like that. So that's fucking awesome.
Is it a
amazing.
Canadian thing?
No, it's an American thing.
Wow.
Yeah. Pretty
We're
crazy.
just maybe that's the problem. We're just all old. We're old
No.
men. Ramir's in denial.
That's again.
No,
That's old. That's an old guy move, dude.
No, we were talking
That's
about
the classic
earlier.
old guy. But I'm not old.
We were talking about this earlier. The internet is still our house.
It is still our house,
Still old.
but we are aging.
We're aging.
We're
but it's
aged.
still our
We're
house.
aged. Okay, we're aged.
This is our domain.
He's in denial. Don't fucking anything he says is just we're old.
It's quack.
Quack.
It's a dog.
Quack, 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 quack. All right, guys. We'll
All
see you
right.
next week.
Oh, don't forget, like, favorite, subscribe.
Yes.
YouTube.com/RecapAttack, Facebook.com/RecapAttack, RecapAttack.com, Twitter/RecapAttack, some other one .RecapAttack.
All of them.
All the recap
everything.
attacks.
Every social network.
Everything.com/RecapAttack.
Check out our Facebook page.
Jose.
Did he?
He's
Okay. See? Old.
Jose,
Sergio.
an old guy that is not fucking saying he's old. Amir,
Amir.
old guy.
Amir.
All right.
We'll catch you next week.
Next week.
Amir.
Hasta la pasta.
Amir.